I told y'all it ain't a game. Now we finna show y'all what we made of. You really think you ready? So you wanna be a warrior? Inside of us there lives and breathes a warrior. It's time for us to rise, unleash the warrior. Warrior! Whoa. So you wanna be a warrior?
Blow the whistle. Let's play some lacrosse. We're underway from Rogers Arena as Vancouver had possession momentarily. But Saskatchewan will get the opening possession to start this one. As we thank you for joining us here tonight from Vancouver. Jake Elliott, Brad Challoner with you. Quick shot, and that one will bounce up and out of play, and it'll be Vancouver ball. Or do we have an early penalty call here against the Warriors coming? As it's Church, it's Dodds, Mans, Walter out there on this power play unit. Quick feed to Zach Mans, and he'll rip one right on, and Aaron Bold makes his first stop. Keenan, the setup man at the point. Here's Church with a little room, and he fired wide. Rebound chance right there, and Bold squeezing up against the post. Thanos here tonight. I know you're a big Marvel guy.
Well, just explaining that Thanos is a heel, so we'll see what kind of game Vancouver can play tonight.
Robert Church. We talked about him off the top of the broadcast, that been a little quiet when playing in his hometown of Vancouver, but he gets the rush off on the right foot here tonight with a power play marker to open the scoring. 12:36 to go first quarter. Here's Riley Lowen back into the Vancouver lineup. Into the middle. Charlamides.
The pure goal scorers in the league just have that extra knack, the extra hang on, the extra pump for Charlamides to take just that one more step to get himself that much more open. Look, there could have been a shot there. He goes again, pumps, and beats Chiliano, who drops down to his knees. Inside presence, that's exactly what they want from Brad McCauley. He'll drop the gloves too. He makes you play a little bit taller, a little bit tougher when he's out there, because guys like Keegan Ball and Charlamides know that McCauley has their back.
Another call coming here to Vancouver late in the shot clock, as a free ball up for grabs off a reset here. And Vancouver will wisely just take a push on the back to get the whistle, but a holding call will come to the Warriors. Different philosophy for head coach Kurt Malosky, who of course is also the general manager here in Vancouver now. As ball out wide, Crowley will open up, little spin move, double team comes down to the crease, open! Oh, Chiliano stretching out, makes a good save, shorthanded.
Saskatchewan has not allowed a shorthanded.
Strangely enough, either has Vancouver, but with that being said, Saskatchewan does have 8 to the good, which leads the National Lacrosse League. Dangerous, shorthanded. Here's Zach Mann, speaking of dangerous, good trail check there from Brayden Lady. Darting back and forth, still time to kill here in the penalty. Now he gets knocked to his backside, and away comes Adam J. Trying to break in. Adam J. right on, and he just missed over top of the crossbars. It'll sail into row 2. As Triolo will spin it into the corner for Church. He'll go set a pick. And now a little step back shot just skipping wide. Maybe another chance right on, and Bold standing tall makes the stop as we're under 8 minutes to go here in this first quarter. Here's the pass to Kevin Crowley. One-on-one down low. Backdoor scores!
Off-ball perfection by the Vancouver Warriors, and a great look from the opposite side. We'll see Riley Lowen go to work here.
Inside the restraining line, ball into the middle. Got knocked down on a stiff cross-check. Feet in front. Here's Martel. And a shoveler right on as Chiliano down on a knee to make a stop. A loose ball cleanup from Brayden Lady, who can really gallop. But he'll move it along to Ryan Dilks, who is right near the top. Speaking of the top, looking for the top of the goal. I think that's something both teams are in search of, is the consistency. The elusive full 60. Good cut to the middle, but a moving screen call, and I think this is going to be an offensive penalty. It's a moving screen call and a pretty hefty check. That'll get you 2 minutes. Just over 4 to go here in quarter one as the Rush on another power play, which of course is brought to you by RS Breakers and Control. Rely on RS Breakers and Controls to find all the right electrical supplies to meet your needs, and something Vancouver has been pretty good at for most of the season here, but running into a little penalty trouble in quarter one of this one.
That was a smart play. Crowley chucks it on net from about center, bounces off Chiliano, and Ryan Martel uses his quick feet to get that possession back. So a good penalty kill here for Vancouver.
Charlotte Meades, it sheds a check, loads up a sub shot that Chiliano made a stick save on, and he'll control the rebound as well. Pretty even start here, I would say, Bradley.
Yeah, I think so too. Vancouver can't be happy with the number of penalties that they've taken, but I think these are two evenly matched lacrosse teams. Both offenses, both have something a little more to offer. Saskatchewan great in transition, Vancouver great on D.
Maybe a chance here. And Lowen looking for his second. Take a heavy check into the end wall, and Chiliano will claim a loose ball at the side of his crease. Got to move that ball, and he will. Here's Martel setting a pick. Sherlin Beatty's flip inside, and Martel on the slip was open. Pass was out of his reach. Ball will try and create from behind the rack and scores! Clip it for Keegan Ball!
I think we're gonna have a challenge on this play as well, Jumbo. Is everyone heading to the Rush bench? Okay, so no flag needed. The officials conflicted the call, so this will be a referee's challenge.
Lots of benefit there for Saskatchewan that does not have to waste one of their challenges. This will be an automatic challenge here between the two officials, as one had it as a good goal, the other did not.
Shot clock expired, so it doesn't matter that he was down or not.
And he wasn't happy about having to relieve Bruce Alexander of his duties. Wore that one himself, said it was his decision and maybe not the right one at the right time for Bruce Alexander, who just wasn't quite ready to be an offensive coordinator in the National Lacrosse League quite yet. Isaac Enju with a clear across center as we're into the final few ticks here, and the buzzer will sound to end quarter number one. Blow the whistle. Let's play some lacrosse. Back underway here in quarter number two with the Warriors in front by one. We should make mention, we did get clarification. I don't want to reveal our sources, Bradley, but if there is a discrepancy between the officials and the video review is inconclusive, it's the lead official's call that would stand. As speaking of standing, Saskatchewan now stands level 2-2. As Robert Church with his second of the evening.
Yeah, pretty clean look here. We won't need to review this outside shot from Robert Church. Similar to his first goal. This one he shoots through Reed Bowering, bit of a screen, but again, picking on that short side glove.
And Martel with it once again with 8 on the shot clock. He'll tuck low, drives Martel, and he can't stick it past Chiliano, who was down on a knee to make that stop. It's Warrior ball. Up it comes as ball was off the bench quickly, but the pass from Beers did not connect, and Saskatchewan gets it right back. Little helter-skelter early in the second.
Unforced errors. Usually those are the ones that come back to bite you, so Vancouver will want to clean up that aspect of their game.
Oh, wide open is Keenan, and he'll make no mistake, stick side on Aaron Bolt.
These are the ones that come back to haunt. Two force plays in transition, gives possession back to the Saskatchewan Rush. Willman loses his twig, and Ryan Keenan is all alone to give the Rush 3-2 lead.
Feet in front from McCulley, and ball couldn't get it out of his pocket in time.
Two cutters, good no-look pass though by McCulley to feed it in.
You can see the Rush want to push tempo any chance that they get, as Church looking for his third, and Bolt with a stick stop.
All their defenders have the green light to go.
Charlemagne into the middle. He'll stop on a dime. Makes the cut. Reaching shot there. Chiliano will handle that one. It seems Charlemagne this year just has an extra step to his game where he is able to create his own shot. Here's Ball. Low and off the wall. Finds an open McIntosh. Scores! Here it is, Dylan McIntosh! 3-3.
First National Lacrosse League goal for Dylan McIntosh. Reward your coach for the faith and decision to put him into the lineup. And a hard outside shot from the Pitt Meadows native. Shoots through Jared Smith and beats Frank Chiliano for his first career tally.
And we've talked about it a lot, Brad, how, you know, pieces got to fit in the puzzle. And sometimes certain guys just don't fit with other guys. And I think that's kind of the case. There's maybe a chance here and a quick whistle. Scores! And Vancouver, a little scrambly in the back end, left another Rush player wide open. And no mistake there, as the local boy, Keegan Bell, puts the Rush back in front. Off the wall, McIntosh over the top, and that shot didn't get through as Rush defenders were parked in front and blocked that one. Now, Rush off the bench a little too early, much to the chagrin of Jimmy Quinlan, and they're going to pick up a penalty for an illegal substitution. So it's Vancouver's turn for a power play here.
Dylan McIntosh getting some power play time right off the bat, too, here, playing the righty crease.
And like I mentioned, Brad, 12th coming in, but that'll change a little bit as Keegan Ball sends it home to tie it at 4.
We're going to watch everyone go to work here on the right-hand side. It's not just Keegan Ball catch and shoot. We're going to see Dylan McIntosh, top left of your screen. He creeps behind the net. That has to keep Jared Smith, the defender, honest, while Crowley takes the top defender out of the play, Boudreau. That gets the whole defense kind of discombobulated, and Keegan Ball can step into one from the outside, 4-4.
Crowley into the corner for Ball. He'll get a pick. And Crowley in the middle. It's Charlebini's right on, and a shoulder stop for Chiliano.
Guys like Messenger are going to stay in play. Communication is key on the back end.
Ball squirts free, and I was just about to say Dilks almost got caught again, and now we got another penalty call coming here to Saskatchewan as an arm up in the air. Bold making his way to the Vancouver bench. Extra attacker will make its way onto the turf here with room and time to work on the shot clock. 14 on it. Charlemagne will accept the feed from Ball and give it right back. Rotation comes from McClellan. Here's Charlemagne sliding in, shot low. It's Martel in the dunk. Does that count? Yes, it does. Clip it for Martel.
Martel fakes left, fakes right, comes back far side. Nice little one-handed deception there as he's jumping. Looks like he's going to reach across, and then comes with the one hand. Sort of plinkos it in down the back.
In comes Church. Into the middle comes Church, and penalty call coming here to Jackson Subak as a pass to the crease. Man knocked down. Vancouver will touch up, and this penalty-filled opening half here between the Rush and the Warriors continues here. Halifax back in the win column on Friday. Long shot, look out, and Aaron Bold looking behind him, almost got by him.
You know, big body like that, he knows he can set hard picks and get to the middle, but he has to have that scoring touch to be a full-timer. He's found it this season.
Here's McIntosh looking low. Chiliano a good stick save. Had a wonderful summer season to Triolo and kind of had his pick of the litter on where he wanted to go. As Keenan, count it from the captain, and we're tied at 5. What a goal from Ryan Keenan.
As we watch this play develop, Barnable who legs it up, and Ryan Keenan's just all alone out of the gate. That long change for Vancouver, and they're not able to keep stride with Ryan Keenan.
18-14 your shots on goal, Vancouver. We're deadlocked at 5. And a defensive stop here from the Warriors as Tyson Kirkness will claim a loose ball. He'll head off to the races. He might have numbers here off the Vancouver bench. In comes Bowering. He'll find Ball. Shot, scores! Reverse transition, and Vancouver answers right back to go in front 6-5.
Turns to a nice soft placement shot from Keegan Ball as you watch this one develop as well. Pass from the far side of the floor, and Keegan Ball just hits Frank with the open legs as he's sliding over. to take that shot away.
We'll see if the winning team of this face-off goes for a quick possession in a 2-for-1 situation. It'll be Saskatchewan with the opportunity. Do they want to try and go 2-for-1 here? Not yet. Maybe now. Yes, and score it for Trill on a step-back suburb.
Your Braden Lady, like, trying to move him out of position, but he's just too big, too strong. It's a matchup that he took advantage of. Maybe Brady Lady in a couple years from now, the 20-year-old, a little bit stronger against that, but that is almost impossible.
Just 8.2 to go. Sorry, Brentley.
Keenan's had the hot hand. I'd be looking for the captain on this set.
Dots right on. Bolt doesn't know where it is. There's time? No, there's not. As the first half comes to a close. Blow the whistle. Let's play some lacrosse. Third quarter action is a go. In Vancouver with the opening possession. As Keegan Ball will sashay down the wall. Waits for a pick from Crowley. He'll move it across the floor to Charlambides. Back it comes. Shot right on. And Chiliano reacted late but got an arm out in time. Bobby Kidd tried his luck. Aaron Bold equal to the task. As Ryan Martel tries to slip inside. And he runs over Chiliano, who gets up hot. And Martel off to the penalty box here, and Chiliano almost followed him right to it.
Well, that's one way to wear down two. Just go hard at the cage.
So they're going to review this here, Brad, and it's a question of whether Martel was shoved into the crease from behind or not, and whether he had an opportunity to try and evade Chiliano going into the crease.
After review, the major penalty for goaltender interference has been rescinded entirely. There's no ball on the line. Saskatchewan ball down the crease.
So it's wiped clean. Martel out of the box. So push from behind into the goaltender. Martel does not get a penalty.
Righty strong here as they have Crowley, McIntosh, and Ball on this near side. Crowley had it dispossessed. Look out. Skipped up by Keegan Bell. Trying to race to the goal. He'll load, fire, scores! Second of the night for Keegan Bell as he puts it past Aaron Ball.
As we rewind this, Kevin Crowley with a costly turnover and a bouncing ball for Keegan Bell, who makes no mistake against his former club. Is that Keegan Bell or Keegan Ball with the goal-scoring touch tonight? They both got two.
There's Keenan. Swim move, trying to get to the goal. Good defense there. Another chance for Keenan with 13 on the clock. Little jab step, shot it right on. Bold to save on the short side. Dangling is Keenan into the middle, fires, and that one's picked off by Lady right into his pocket. Maybe a chance here as Martel storms off the bench. Here comes the trailer, and Charlambides takes the feed, faking, scores! What a goal from Charlambides. We're tied at 7.
Big defensive plays, and then Charlambides, who has the patience and the handles to fake, 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 and then dip and dunk over Chiliano. We're tied again. The veteran Mitski, their captain, their heart and soul, causes the turnover, gets the transition opportunity, but not able to get anything done on the offensive side of it.
Here's Messenger with a head of steam. Look out, scores! The hammer delivers a nail right past Aaron Bold, and the Rush back in front. Man, when he gets moving downhill, forget it.
That's scary. The guys are just swinging sticks at Messenger and shakes him off like he's getting beat with a couple twigs. Kirkness hit the turf monster and then retreated back, got a piece of that shot from Ryan Keenan, but keep an eye on Tyson Kirkness right now, who's heading down to the tunnel.
Oh, Martel just rang the iron from a bad angle.
Work on the ankle for Kirkness.
Man, there's a little room on the short side there for lefties on Chiliano. Maybe a chance here. Nice little toe drag. And a shot from Lowen handled by Chiliano. And now a penalty call coming here.
Cooper penalty, 2 minutes. Hold.
Saskatchewan on the power play here with the 1-goal lead, Bradley, and a big opportunity on the man up for the Rush. So here is Mans right on. Big rebound given up from Bold. Did a nice job to save a possession there for Clark Walter.
Yeah, they've been looking for the righties, but I'd like to see them try to get Zach Mans open, get him a look. Been quiet tonight.
Keenan. Mans stepping in. Keenan over the top, scores. Oh, he just picked the top corner with absolute precision on the power play, and Keenan with a hat trick.
One of those ones you sit back and just marvel at here on superhero night.
Well
where he
done.
knows how to step into it. You know, these guys know how to shoot on Aaron Bold, and a lot of times it's mixing up the shots too. Ryan Keenan's hat trick goal is his prettiest one of the night. I think it was Robert Church said to him, hey, remember the times where we used to just go into Vancouver and win by 10? You know, those days
I do.
are those days. I do too. But those days are gone.
Yeah.
And even around the National Lacrosse League, you can't. There's no gimmies on the calendar.
Oh, Martel and a dip and duck. And the Warriors answer back again, as they have so many times here tonight.
Martel's elevated his game this season. And here's another taste. Why? Knack for getting himself open as both defenders jump up to take the shooter. He slips in underneath.
That's where he needs to do his damage. He's not going to beat you from the outside very often. There's a chance for Saskatchewan coming in quickly. That was Enju on the go. Off the pick comes Charlotte Beatty's on a roll move. Trying to power inside. Charlotte Beatty's all tangled up. He'll play it to Ball from well out. Now Crowley, he'll fire. And Chiliano down in good position. Played the angle well. Triolo directing traffic. Keenan will work into the middle. It's Church out high. Here's Keenan loading. And that shot look out as Bold was looking behind him. He's got 2.3 to go for the empty net. He'll fire down the floor. The time will expire with 45 down and 15 to go. There's Martel that has the Warriors within one. Ball, and he tested Chiliano down low, who was right there to make the stop, but I think we might have a penalty call coming here to Saskatchewan.
Legal cross-check after the shot.
Power play for Vancouver. As Crowley, is this where he shows? McIntosh down low, Chiliano falls backwards, and the ball underneath him on the black turf and not the gold turf, as that was very close to being a goal right there. Now Crowley to the point. Feeds off, Martel with rim, faking, can't shoot it, and now he's got to try and pick it back up as he takes a shove from behind by Keegan Bell and draws the call.
Well defended all day long on the doorstep, and Keegan Bell stands his ground, dumps Martel.
Well, how about it from Keegan Bell now on the short man unit here in the fourth quarter in a 1-goal game. Just 20 seconds left to go in the penalty time to Mike Mallory.
This is a team with Holden Garland on the IR, probably their best defender. And we hope he's having a speedy recovery. We should see him back this season.
Double team on the ball carrier here. Still got it, scores, clip it for Walter.
Fourth quarter shorty for Clark Walter. That stings the Vancouver Warriors as the Poco native beats a triple as they kind of collapse on Clark Walter. This is a gritty goal.
And now Church, as he's got to wait for a teammate to get out of the crease, and had his pocket picked by Dilks. He'll shovel ahead here to Owen Grant. One man to beat. Grant spinning right in front and checked off the ball there by Jarrett Smith, but he's going to take a penalty for his efforts.
Smith kept his stride with him, used that quick feet, but then just caught on the hold.
Under 10 to go. Ball. Crowley in the middle, sets the pick for Charlotte Beatty's. McIntosh, ball, back to Dylan McIntosh, skip feed, Charlotte Beatty's fires, and a shoulder stop for Chiliano, drops right in the pocket of Martel, new 30 for Vancouver. Ball, Charlotte Beatty's, ball, rim, back to Charlotte Beatty's, Crowley in the middle, subber, and right on Chiliano with the net askew in behind him, made the stop anyway. So it's Saskatchewan ball is back underway we go, late in the power play now as Vancouver comes. Look out as Mans goes hard into Bold, and he was sent there by a Vancouver defender. 37-36 your shots on goal now. Church into the middle. He's got Triolo kick stop from Bold, and he needed that one in a big time way. Down 2 in the fourth, and just nothing on offense.
That's that composure. That's tough, sloppy execution after a fantastic save by your goaltender to keep you in a 2-goal game.
Yeah, just got to move your feet there. Koneznikov from long range.
Backbreaker for the Vancouver Warriors. Goaltender gives you a massive stop. They throw it away in the offensive zone and then right back up the floor. Maybe a bit of a screen past Aaron Bold. 11-8, big goal for the Rush at this juncture, Jake.
And I think Lindsay should be pretty close to returning, and he'll be a welcome addition back to that Vancouver back end. Almost like having another coach out on the floor with you. There's Kaz inside again, and then put one over the top of the crossbar as he looks skyward. Here comes Crowley trailing, and the pass deflected wide, right into the stick of Messenger. He's trying to bust to the goal. Here's Messenger, and he bounced it wide.
Good stick by Zach Mans. We're going to get a penalty, Vancouver.
Vancouver penalty, 2 minutes illegal stop.
But it's getting down to it here. Crowd have hung with them, though, here in Vancouver on superhero night. But it looks like the Rush will be the team to get their third win of the season as Clark Walter makes it a 4-goal game with his second of the night on the man advantage.
And that ball goes in and out of 3 different sticks in a blink of an eye.
As it doesn't get any easier for these two teams as well. As ball denied, another chance for McIntosh as it comes near side to Martel. Charlene Beatties from well out, and an absolute rifle right past Chiliano, and cuts the lead down to 3 with a breath of life still in the hearts of the Warriors.
Again, we talked about, yeah, he can have patience in his stick, but this year he's also added some quickness, so you don't always have to take that extra pump and that extra step. This is in and out.
Shot clock down to 10. Ball brings in the wide feed. He's got Crowley on the pop-out. Skip feed. Martel stepping in. Chiliano, one more stop.
Pile of humanity in the Saskatchewan Rush crease. A good look by Martel. Chiliano stands his ground. No, there hasn't really been a weak spot, a glaring weak spot on Frank tonight. They beat him in a couple different spots.
I think Vancouver just got caught with too many men on the floor again.
Vancouver penalty, 2 minutes legal substitution. Under 2 minutes in the fourth quarter, plays a penalty shot.
It is a penalty shot indeed.
Are they going, is that Patrick Dodds?
Yeah.
They're trying to get him off the schneid. I like this call too. 3 goals this season, shooting just 7%.
Here we go.
Break the spell.
Dodds swings out wide, cradling, hop stick up high, shoots and scores. Now that'll feel good for Pat Dodds. Clock will expire, and the Rush will get out of Vancouver with a 4-goal win.